Hey everyone, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our pre-owned boats. This is our 2021 Super Nautique G25. For more information on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description. So this boat has a really nice three-tone exterior. You'll notice anthracite metal flake for the primary color. There's also tungsten gray for the lower section of the hull, as well as onyx black for the middle stripe. For the interior, the primary color for the upholstery is tungsten gray, and you'll notice some black accents that run throughout. There's also titanium gray for the sea deck flooring. Now underneath this swim platform, you'll notice there is a telescoping ladder mounted up underneath. There's also a grab handle up top, so this makes it easy to enter and exit from the water. And then underneath that, there's the integrated surf pipe exhaust. This is going to provide this boat with a much quieter ride, and it's also going to take all of those engine fumes and put them deep into the water, so that way anyone at the back of this boat won't inhale any of those fumes. There's also the integrated steering thruster. This will help pivot the boat on a dime. It's really good for picking up your rider or docking situations. There's the NCRS wave plate underneath that to help further the trim of the boat, as well as the NSS system. These are two massive plates integrated into both sides of the hull to really help further shape that wave for your left-footed and your right-footed riders. Now, once we are at the back of this boat, you'll notice that there's two integrated rear-facing transom seats. There's also cup holders on both sides. And then we have this middle step here. When you open this up, you will notice there's more storage as well as a drain plug, so you could throw in some wet items. There's also a ski pylon located down below. And then you can use this as one of the two steps with this evenly stepped transom walkthrough to enter this boat. Now you'll notice we have more sea deck material on this rear facing transom seat, so that way you don't have to step on any of the upholstery. And then on both sides, we have these massive storage lockers. This boat has a subfloor ballast, so you won't see any of those hard tanks, providing you with much more storage where you can place all of your boards and everything like that. And then right in the middle, we have the ZZ6 from PCM. Over 400 horsepower to really give this boat plenty of power to get up on plane, even with a fully weighted ballast and everyone on board. And then my favorite feature with this seat is that you can actually pull it up, lock it into place, and then you have a rear-facing bench to catch all that action behind the boat. Along with that seat, you actually have two on both sides. So you can come over to behind the driver, you can lock this seat up, and then you also have one over on this passenger side. So you have a lot of rear-facing seating when you have people doing the action sports behind the boat. You'll notice too that all of these cushions are on hinges, so you have even more dry storage. These areas here go into the rear lockers. So you can put in skis or longer items like that. You have the same amount of storage on the opposite side. There's also plenty of cup holders, grab handles, and speakers too. Now on this passenger side, when you have this cushion up, you have the leg cutout here. So you can sit in a chair basically. You could have two people here, or you can fold this back down and you have a rear-facing lounger to hang out. Now you can also flip up this cushion where you have the sub for the JL audio. There's also a wastebasket and a lot more storage where you can place additional items. Up top, you'll notice there's the transparent window. This is a locking glove box, and you have the head unit for the JL audio. You also have a lot of auxiliaries, so you can charge electronics and tons of storage. Now also underneath the floor, Nautique has integrated the cooler, so that way no one has to get up out of their seat, and you'll notice it matches the boat very nicely. Now as we work our way to the driver's seat, this does swivel, it moves forwards and backwards. It also has the adjustable bolster. So if and when you need that added height, you can use that as needed. And we have this leg support. So we have some really nice bolsters for this seat, but these allow you to sit sideways comfortably. So you can talk to everyone on the boat, monitor your rider, and still keep your eyes facing forwards. Now to my right, we have a very large armrest. There's all of these shortcuts for that link pan array screen. We have the throttle control. Wireless charging is down below. You have some more cup holders and auxiliaries. And then with this screen, you have quite a lot that you can go through. So you'll notice we have the home screen here where you have your active steering assist. You can get into your music. There's also GoPro connectivity. You do have all of the ballast settings as well. You have some more lighting configurations, a lot more settings. And then you'll notice with the switchboard here, you can even pull up your awareness camera. So you have quite a lot that you can go through. You have your keypad with your engine start, stop, bilge, blower, and horn. We have a 3-spoke design for this adjustable steering wheel, so that way you can get that dialed in perfectly. You have an area to put the drain plug or your cell phone, and then more storage up top. Now there's also the side entry and exit for that wastebasket, so you don't have to lift up that entire cushion. And then up front for the G25, you have a very wide bow. You could have 3 or 4 people up here very comfortably. You'll notice too, there's more of the sea deck material on the upper section here. So that way, if you do enter and exit from the bow, you have a nice grippy surface. Now, both of these cushions are on hinges where you can place life jackets, some smaller items like that. You also have the removable bow cushion. So that way, that gives you that added step when entering and exiting from the bow. And then last up, let's move on to this flight control tower. We have a very large bimini, so this is going to provide you with a lot of shade. There's also 2 JL tower speakers. And then we do have these swivel board racks. They have a very nice material, so they're going to keep your boards well protected, and they have the bungee system to keep them nice and secure. Now up top, you'll notice there's the awareness camera, as well as the ski pylon and navigation light. And then the tower does fold down. So you can actually fold the bimini, and then you'll fold the tower down. Bimini is going to go right about in line with the windshield. Makes it really nice for storing the boat, trailering it, or if you have to go under a low overpass, you can have it in that lowest position. Well, that's going to wrap it up for our 2021 Super Nautique G25. If you have any other questions on this boat or the rest of our new and used inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description. We look forward to seeing you all out on the water.